everyone, and welcome to Scrap Saturdays with Monica. Yay! Happy 2016. Yes, I have missed you. Everything is good. So many things to share with you guys. So I did start scrapbooking a little bit just to try and get back into the groove, and I'm using my hip kit from November. And so I didn't get any add-ons or anything like that, so this is just their basic kit. And basically what I got or treated myself to for Christmas this year was an Instax printer. And I did get like a Heidi Swap little bag for it from Michaels. And I believe these are for like the Instax cameras. But isn't it so cute with the polka dots? And so I got myself the Instax printer. I've always wanted one for a couple of reasons. One, because it's portable and you can take it with you and journal, and we are traveling this summer, so I wanted to have one for that reason. And two, because I love the size of it, and I love obviously the Polaroid type looking stuff. And I don't even have any extra films, but the bag is so cute. I think it has so many pockets, so I'm just gonna kind of like use it as my little travel satchel, because I really won't need like a wallet and stuff like that where I'm going. At least I don't think so. And so in my little Ziploc bag, if you know me, I'm a Ziploc bag type person. I printed out some photos. I don't know if that's in focus, so hang on. No. Yeah, we're good. Good. So, I really like it. I mean, it's hard for you to see. You're just going to have to pretend with me here, even though it goes the other way. And don't mind my nails, all right? Don't mind my nails. Of course, it's always supposed to be like a standard Polaroid, but I don't mind that it's printed out like that. I think it's really neat. I think that the color on it is good. It does print out a little bit darker. And then I say that, and then I've got this one where the lighting, I didn't adjust any of these. These don't have filters. This is exactly how they were taken from my phone. And so if there's a lot of backlighting, then it does kind of look like that. But I mean, I love them. I think they're great. And so now I'm going to have to zoom you guys out again. And hopefully we're still in focus. I think we are. So yeah, I started out, and you know I always do my double-sided page, and I'm going to go just a tiny bit more. Is that good? I hope we're still in focus. I got a punch from Teresa Collins, I think it is. Yes, it tells me right there. Thank goodness. And it's an ampersand punch, and I love it. And it's the one that's up here. And I had just practiced on some cardstock. I don't like that it doesn't have a guide that I can tell like where my paper goes. So you can see here where I cut it out. I probably, if this paper was any shorter, what is this, like 2 inches? It's about 1 3/4 inches. You would have no idea. It's actually locked, so hang on. You would have no idea unless you guys are going to tell me, but there is no guide. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't tell me how big my paper has to be to do this, but other than that, I love it because I secretly love ampersands, and I think they're fun, and sometimes I need them, and I need them in a different color or whatnot. So let's see. I used the hip kit except for the ampersand on the top there. That was my own. Everything else was. No, I'm lying. I also used this Pebbles Winter Wonderland paper. Again, I'm lying to you. No, that's right. That is what I used. No, it isn't. It's a different one. Is it this one? Yes, it's still Pebbles, but it's Home for Christmas. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm rusty. And so I just use that to cut out some background, because I actually find that the smaller my photo is, the more small or the more detailed I need the pattern paper to be. So I think that turned out awesome. This was the opposite side, which I thought was so funny. I just did a play on words. And again, that is still using one of my Instax photos, but again, we were facing the window and it was early in the morning, as opposed to this one, it was late at night, and so the photo looks really dark, and those are the candles on my table. But I love it. I didn't put any filters on it because I thought, you know, it looked good. This is a layout that I think I'm going to do with you guys here. But on this side, I did one of my son. He just got a really cool, cute haircut just before Christmas time because we'd been so lazy to get him a haircut. And I used a little penguin guy from the Pink Fresh Studios cutouts that came with the Hip Kit collection. And he loves penguins, so, you know, that's what we're going with. And again, I cut down the bottom of the page. You know how I always have leftover, and this is a manufacturing strip, but I love the colors on that. And these are exclusive to Hip Kit. These are their Pink Fresh Studio Christmas Wishes letters, and they're awesome, and they glue down awesome, and they're just great. Fantastic. I love them. And yeah, that's all I did. And then I was on this side, and then I felt so guilty, and I'm like, oh, okay, what should I do? Should I go back to making videos? And I sincerely have really questioned and thought, like, I don't know. I've been focusing on myself quite a bit, guys. I've been really, you know, pushing forward on who I am and what I'm doing and taking care of myself too. And so sometimes the things that I love the most, it's sad to say that, but scrapbooking is, you know, truly a passion of mine, kind of has to take a back seat until I regather and find, you know, what it is that I want to do. I did get a Fitbit charge from my husband, Alan, and he was so gracious to get me one. I used to have a tiny little Fitbit, I think I showed you before. Just the little pedometer style one that I used to wear on my bra strap or on my pocket, but this one has your heart rate, which I really care about. That's probably the most important thing for me, and I love the way it tracks workouts. Like, it really tells you, you know, what you're doing and when you're, so for example, this morning when I was doing my run on the treadmill, it actually tells me on my little app how long I was truthfully running at a pace that was doing something to me, whether it was, you know, fat burning or continuously making my heart rate go up. So I really like it. I don't really know about the sleep thing. I don't know if I want to wear it so it can tell me that I don't sleep enough. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. And then it has the caller ID thing. And sincerely, I will wear it mostly for working out. I don't think I need to be disturbed at work or anything else for that. But yeah, everything else on it is pretty cute, and of course turquoise is my favorite color because it reminds me of the ocean. And let's see, what else did I want to tell you guys so that I can yap and finish that page. I joined this, yeah, my battery's low. Let's see how much glare I can avoid. I joined Yoga with Adriene, and you find her on YouTube, and literally that's what she's called. She's called Yoga with Adriene, and I'm doing her yoga camp. I had slowly watched some of these, and I wasn't even doing them. I was just watching them. She's got a playlist that lets you, you know, do yoga for beginners. It tells you the fundamentals of, or the foundations of yoga, so you can go through each pose step by step with her, and she'll teach you, you know, how you're supposed to be doing them and whatnot. So I really like that, and that's part of my 2016, those are quotations, things that I want to do for myself. And yeah, that's where I'm at. That's all I did. I didn't do anything else crazy. I was working. Yeah, I worked a lot. Flu season was always busy in pharmacy, so, and now my glue is clogged. Yeah, I was working. I never came into this room for a long time. Just kind of walked by it. Kind of was in a funk. Kind of didn't really feel like it, which is good. I've talked about this, and I notice a pattern. You know, YouTube is kind of like my Monica time app. It reminds me, you know, when I'm doing things for myself or when I'm taking enough time for myself. And I haven't been taking any time for myself. That's the truth. I've been very blah. You know, it's normal. Just been very wondering, you know, what my next step is going to be for myself and reflecting on what I really wanted to do and stuff like that. And so YouTube, or my YouTube videos, suffered a lot, and I got all of your messages, and I miss you guys too so much, and I miss doing the whole thing. But sometimes it's the point of, like I've told you in other videos, that it's difficult to upload. It takes a lot of time. It's the free time that I need to, you know, dedicate for myself too, in the sense that if I want to become stronger and I want to become healthier at my age and at my stage where I really want to create, you know, amazing habits, then something's got to give, right? Something somewhere along the line, something's going to be like, you know, last on the totem pole type thing. So I'm just adjusting this because I don't want to lose out on that fabulous gold down there, but I'm not sure how I want to do that. Maybe I'll twist my photo the other way. Maybe we'll twist it the other way. So what is today? Today is January 1st. And when did I go to bed last night, you're asking? 10:39. Well, what did my children do? They stayed up and they partied on their own. Yep. Why is that? Because we're amazing hip parents. We just couldn't do it. My poor husband, he had worked the whole day yesterday, so in his defense, he did not have any time off, and I've been off for quite some time, and I'm so grateful that my boss has allowed me time to be home with my kitties and that I'm allowed to enjoy that time. And then I won't have any vacation for quite some time because, of course, like I've told you, we're planning to go away in the summer on a very special vacation. So we're not going to have any other vacation time, which is good. Just trying to be mindful of my little eyelet there. So yeah, as you can notice, I'm obviously doing this live because I think that is the easiest for me. I think that's the easiest way for me to do it. I think it turns me off quite a bit when I have to upload and then go back and do a voiceover. So I will try to record, you know, 2 segments because my camera records in 12-minute increments, giving myself maybe, you know, 20 minutes to do whatever it is that I need to do and not hold you guys up, you know, too much or too long. Okay, so I need to come in with titles or words. I still haven't used any of these stickers either. Let's see. Home for the holidays. Yeah, I'm gonna put home for the holidays there. So I am a little bit rusty. I'm not gonna lie to you. It does take a little while to get back into the swing of things if you've been, you know, like myself, in a little bit of a hiatus where you're kind of trying to, you know, find what works for you. And do I want this here? Yeah, I do, but I want to pop it up. And I'm down to like 4 little squares. So yeah, I'm gonna wind it down so that they don't take too long. I have to get in the practice of that if I'm going to be doing videos. So basically you get the gist of it. You know what I'm going to tell you for 2016. Do it your way have fun. What you see, you can copy, because that's the whole point of what we do. If anyone tells you other than that, they're lying, because we want you to copy us. It's the whole point of inspiration. And don't overthink it, even though I'm overthinking it, because I'm rusty. I'm rusty. What title should I give it? What should I do? I'm not sure. I'm not prepared for class today. It doesn't look so bad, does it? Christmas wishes. Sort of trying to give it that, you know, full angle there on the bottom. No, not feeling it. I don't wanna. This was the 24th. Yes, that's my sister-in-law Stephanie, my brother-in-law Christopher, my sister Lucy, and my husband Alan in the back. And if it wasn't for Stephanie, I don't think anyone would have taken any photos. I did host Christmas Eve here at my home, and it is so much fun. I am so blessed to have everybody over. And so she went around with her phone and she did her thing. So I'm very grateful for that, because I wouldn't have anything else. I wouldn't have any photos or pictures or things. So I just want this to say, which I hope I have enough letters to say that. Of these guys. Of these guys? Yeah. All right, so 2016, like I was saying, so you thought I forgot, but I didn't. Do it your way and have fun. Copy everything you see on YouTube. Do stuff for yourself. It's all about you this year. That's what I'm going to keep saying. If I continue doing these, I don't even know if this video is going to go up. This is like my test video. If it goes up, that means I was happy with the whole process of what I'm doing. These guys make me laugh. Guys, let's see. Let's get an S and space out these words. Find the things that make you happy. Don't overthink it. And this is actually the last hip kit that I do have. I have canceled my subscription, not because I don't love it. I love them so much. I think Hip Kit is amazing, and I think everything that they sent me was of amazing value, and I truthfully loved it. But with the Canadian dollar being so low lately, I sincerely financially had to make a good decision in order to maintain, you know, my lifestyle as well on other things. And so sadly, I did choose Scraptastic over Hip Kit, but not with a very, you know, sad heart, or it wasn't as easy as it may sound. But in light of what I needed to do and in light of what I wanted for myself, it was easier to say I'm going to continue with Scraptastic, because I do like, you know, their stamp sets and stuff like that. So, whew. I don't know how many minutes I have left, and I don't want to make it too long. And I do want to say thank you to you guys and Happy New Year. Yeah, stick it down. Just go for it. That was my whole thing with coming into my scrapbook room and my space right now, and my family. If you can hear them in the background, we're all alive and well, so that's the noise that you hear. You know how much I care for all of you. Start with one photo, whatever photo it may be, print it out, get a photo from your shoe boxes, and just grab your stuff and go for it. It does not have to be perfect. You don't have to overthink it. It can be just completely, you know, do your style when you want to get back into the groove of stuff. And thank you kindly for all my subscribers and for everything, just everything in general, and your patience and your kindness and your kind words and all that. So hopefully, you know, the videos don't take too long to upload, and that I do continue to do these for you, because they are, you know, happy for me too. It's just sometimes I do have to make more time for myself first. And so I do appreciate the time that I was given to just recharge and come back to it. So yeah, these guys are crazy. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you soon.